Today I'm sharing with you the recipe for a simple and basic chicken curry, which is easy enough for beginners as well and yet really delicious. So let's get started. Here I have 3 pounds of chicken leg quarters that I have washed and patted dry. I find it best to use chicken leg quarters for chicken curry, but you can go with drumsticks or whatever you prefer. When you have the chicken ready, start with making the marinade, for which in a bowl take a quarter cup of yogurt, a quarter cup of ginger garlic paste, 1.5 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon each of red chili, garam masala and coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder and a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, and mix everything together to get a smooth paste-like marinade. And here you can even add a splash of lemon juice. I skip it because I'm already using yogurt here in the marinade and tomatoes later in the curry for that tanginess. Now apply this marinade to the chicken, ensuring to coat all the pieces well. And let the chicken marinate for at least 4 to 6 hours, or overnight is best. Now take a deep, heavy bottomed utensil to make the curry and add 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil and lightly heat it up. To it add 2 cups of chopped onions and a teaspoon of salt to roast the onions faster, and saute till the onions turn light golden in color. This will take about 15 minutes or so. When the onions are done, add 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, mix it in and saute for 2 to 3 minutes just until the raw smell of ginger and garlic goes away. Then add in the spice powders. Here I have 2 tablespoons of chicken masala and a teaspoon each of garam masala and coriander powder and half a teaspoon of cumin powder. Mix them in, and here also add a splash of water to avoid the masalas from burning, and lightly roast these spices for a couple of minutes. If I'm using homemade chicken masala powder, then that's all I use. But if I'm using store-bought like in this case, then I usually add additional spices like garam masala, coriander powder and cumin powder. You can adapt this a bit to your preferences. Then add in 1.5 cups of chopped tomatoes, mix it in and lightly roast for about 5 minutes or so, just until the tomatoes cook down a bit. And in this recipe, since we are just using chopped onions and tomatoes, it can get a little tricky to bind them together to make a kind of smooth curry base. Of course, you can make a proper base by making a paste of these roasted onions and tomatoes in the mixie, or use tomato paste instead of chopped tomatoes. But a quick fix is to just use a few spoons of canned tomato pulp to bind the onions and tomatoes together without having to take out the mixie to make a paste, especially for a basic simple chicken curry like this one. I usually don't have canned tomato paste in hand, so I just go with a tablespoon of ketchup and it works just fine. Just mix it in and saute for a couple of minutes. And now add in the marinated chicken and mix it in. If the chicken was refrigerated, then ensure to thaw it out at room temperature for about 20 to 30 minutes before adding it in the curry. Then add 3 cups of water and mix everything together. And now finally cover and cook the chicken for about 30 to 40 minutes, stirring intermittently till the chicken is cooked through. When done, add in about 1/3 to half a cup of freshly chopped coriander leaves, or based on your preference, and done. A simple yet delicious chicken curry is ready to serve. Try it if you haven't already and enjoy! For the written and printable version of this recipe, check the link in the description box below. And if you like this video, please hit the like button at the bottom of this video. It really helps me out. And subscribe if you haven't already. Until I see you again, happy cooking!